Good morning, birds. Good morning, Reed and Timothy. Good morning, class of 2017.
Gabe, why are you so happy?
Well, first off, I have not been ticketed in the student parking lot yet.
I have been.
And second, I am super excited for Wellness Week.
That's right. Next week at CCA, it is Wellness Week, where we will focus on being well-rounded, healthy individuals.
So I hope you guys are excited as we are. Anyway, I'm Gabe.
I'm Naveen.
And this is Cca-Tv.
In the week to come, students and teachers will focus on 5 mental exercises to feel more healthy.
Yep, there's focus, physical, connecting, play, and sleep time.
Let's find out more about why we do Wellness Week at CCA.
We do Wellness Week here at CCA because we believe finding a sense of balance and knowing how to take care of yourself is crucial to living a happy life. The week is going to go from the macro to the micro. Monday, we're going to talk about our community and our connection. Tuesday, we're going to talk about our mindful connection to our classes and the people in our classes. Wednesday, we're going to focus on mindfulness of expectations. And then Thursday, we're going to talk about a mindful connection to ourselves. And then Friday, we'll do just a really brief reflection.
You want me to tell you what to bring to AP tests? I'm so honored. Don't forget a pencil. Black and blue pens are imperative. Calculate. Don't calculate. I like to push all the buttons. A healthy snack for your break. Don't bring your phone.
Gabe, have you ever played at Petco Park before?
I was close, but no, I haven't.
Well, hey, that's okay though, because the boys' baseball team actually had an opportunity to play there recently.
So let's watch the spotlight on the boys' baseball team.
Hey everyone, we are here with a very special sports broadcast from Petco Park.
Our very own boys baseball team is playing a league game against Sage Creek at the same place as the professionals.
Let's check it out.
Playing at Petco Park was a super sick experience, especially after growing up and watching all these MLB players play on it. To be able to play on the same field that they play on is almost an unmatchable experience. In terms of my goal for the game, it was just to play my best, have fun, and to make the moment as memorable as possible.
Congrats to our boys for beating Sage Creek 1-0 in extra.
Thank you for all that made this exceptional opportunity available to us.
That's all we have for this week, CCA. Signing off from Petco Park.
Bye.
You know what's great, man?
Love?
Better.
Hector.
Warmer.
Hector's love.
Here's a spotlight on Hector's love for all creatures big and small.
They babies and sometimes it is hot. They get so much energy and they're trying to fly. So when they start flying, they fell and it's hard for them to go back to their nest. Luckily, a lot of you guys able to fight it and we can save their lives. They could easily they could die. The best thing is just let one of the staff members, usually I'm here in the school, I will come over and get it, and I can always take care. I always do that, like every year around this time, we have the same situation with the birds.
A lot of amazing things are happening in the arts world.
George R.R. Martin swung by, CCA alumni are posting new music, and the CCA Film Fest are just locking in their submissions. So, too much for me to count.
That's why we have the two perfect guys to get you guys caught up.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Thomas.
And this is Arts.
There are a lot of things happening around CCA soon.
The CCA Film Festival is happening next Friday.
Pageant of the Ravens is May 23rd.
And the EVA Art Show is happening May 25th.
And George R.R. Martin, the author of Game of Thrones, came to Mr. Leo's house on Monday.
Mr. Martin, he was really down to earth, and he was willing to talk so much to us, and I think he really enjoyed his experience.
He sat down in the throne that we had for him, and he talked about all sorts of things, not just his books, but all of his other works as well.
He went further into his career in television and how he was a screenwriter for about 10 years, and I found that super interesting.
Everyone here really enjoyed his presence here.
Wow, it's so cool that he came to our school.
But is it just me, or is there something wrong with our voices?
No, they're perfect, just like our Artist of the Week, Sean.
I've been writing music since 5th grade, playing it since kindergarten, and I've been a producer since 8th grade. My last album, Starcatcher, was inspired by the play Peter and the Starcatcher, which I saw in LA. And it's the story of like a child who just wants to be something bigger than himself. I can just like express my feelings through music instead of to other people, and it keeps me from having to bottle up my emotions.
Hey Chris, you hear about what Dance Conservatory has been up to?
We've already been over this. I don't want to dance.
Why not? Conservatory has their Prince Dance Show on May 18th and 19th, and their senior thesis is coming up in June.
You know, Thomas, I'm really concerned about my voice. It just feels off.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe I slept on it wrong.
Recently, theater students went to New York to perform in a play at NYU.
Tell the stories. These stories need... So we were in New York for 4 days doing a verbatim theater piece called Untold, which is about mental health. Verbatim theater is kind of, we interview people that had experience with mental health, and then we kind of took their words and put it into a show.
It was really fun, and it was a really cool and interesting experience to be able to perform at NYU, you know, at such a young age in high school, and to get to like go on one of their larger stages and perform in front of an audience.
I just thought it was a great experience to be a part of, and to get an opportunity like this was super cool, and I'm really glad that I did it.
My voice feels a lot better now.
Yeah, well, it sounded pretty good to me the whole time. Just imagine that voice on the big screen at the CCA Film Festival.
Yeah, the film festival is next Friday at 7 o'clock. Tickets are $5 for students and $10 for adults, available at the door.
And don't forget, conservatory apps are due today.
Well, that's it for Arts CCA.
Here's a recap on Discord.
So on May 11th, we have a film festival where we take short animated films, and we compose our own scores for them.
This is really like a throwback to what it was like back then. It really shows you what it was like to be a musician back then. It's gonna be a really great show. Definitely come see. It's gonna be awesome.
Discord is about songs of protest. So you have songs of rebellion, speaking out against oppression. You have songs of mourning that lament against this terrible, trying times. And you have songs that express strength, that express tenacity, that show that we will endure through these trying times. So essentially, we're expressing the purpose of art through these songs of protest.
I think the purpose of putting on the show is to remind people that no matter how things are now, things have been this way before and we've overcome. There's actually a song in the show called We Shall Overcome, and it's made everyone feel a lot better about today, kind of.
So I chose the piece We Shall Overcome because of personal ties to the song, because it was used in the largest LGBT gathering in Russia, especially right now with all the Russian oppression, and so I found the piece as an important symbol of solidarity and unity, and I think that everyone is finding their own messages within each of the pieces.
If you haven't heard already, this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. So we thanked out the teachers by giving them 5-minute massages.
You know, that massage was so great. I think I'm about to go make a couple more quizzes.
Oh my.
Nice.
And if you haven't heard, Mr. Hayden, the math teacher, stated next year will be his last year of teaching.
So here's a little clip on what he'll be doing after the year ends.
I don't have a business yet. Let's start there. I registered my domain name to start a business when I retire, and it's going to be oldwhiteguylawnsservice.com. I only want to cut lawns in my local neighborhood, so what I'm going to do is I'm converting a kid carrier for the back of my bicycle into a flatbed that I'll put my lawnmower on and all my tools, and I'll only cut lawns that I can drive my bike to in the neighborhood. Should be fun.
Well, that's all for this week, CCA.
I hope you guys are stoked for the awesome week to come.
Stay well, CCA.